Fabulous. Okay, so we're going to start with 4 big deep breaths, taking it in through your nose and out through your mouth. Number 1, taking it all the way up, lifting it up. And then exhale, fold it in half. Number 2, lifting it up. Exhale, let it all go. Number 3. And release. And last one, biggest one yet. And out. Lovely. From here, we're going to stand it up. Pull your shoulders back, open your chest, and just transfer one side to the next. Gently moving over from one side to the other, feeling your body gently transitioning that movement over. Perfect. Hold yourself to one side, lift up the ankle, and circle around the ankle. Now flip, and then change direction of the ankle. Perfect. Switch over to the other side, step around, and change direction of the ankle. Leg 1. We're going to be lifting up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2. Really squeezing your butt. And 1. Lovely. Switch to the other leg. Lifting it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Nice squeezing the butt. It's nice to see you at the top. It looks like you're doing the can because you're all in line. It was brilliant. Anyway, from here, nice soft knees. We're going to roll on the shoulders, nice and gently. Lovely. Take it a little bit bigger, lead in with the elbows. Backwards swinging. Lovely, gently. And just the shoulder rolling forwards. Good. Nice. Just easing the movement in the shoulders. Freeing the tension out of the way. And you get a little bit bigger forward swing. Perfect. From here, we're going to reach our arms up nice and high. We're going to take one arm forward and one arm back. Lovely. And as always, if this isn't feeling like it's going straight forward, really focus on taking it nice and slowly. And then change direction. Other one back. Other one. Lovely. Good work, guys. Fabulous. From here, give it a good old shake out. Nice soft knees. Going to wrap yourself around. Going to twist in the back. Double arms. Double fingers. Wonderful. And then taking it back to the front. Everything from hips down to the still. So just moving the upper from one side to the next. Keeping your hips square to the front. Lovely. So just moving the upper torso round. Good. And then everything from shoulders down to still. Just moving from left to right. Lovely. Good. And then from sky to floor. Fantastic. And again to shoulder. Taking it up and over. Up and over. Lovely. Just feeling any tension in our neck, just starting to warm it up and letting it release. Lovely. Take it shoulder. I'm just giving one front semicircle to the other side and then easing it back, same way, just back to the front. And just continuing rolling to that front semicircle. If you wish, you want to take it all the way around, or just do that front semicircle, whatever was right for you and your body today. And if you did go all the way around, don't forget to change direction and take it back in the opposite direction. Lovely. And then from here, we're going to bring our head back up, lifting them up and then pushing them down. Lift it up, push it down, lift it up, push it down, lift it up, push it down. Lovely. Take your arms up to the sky and we're going to open it out, squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back and round and separate shoulder blades and open and round and open and round and open. And this time we're going to round into the biggest, really separating the shoulder blades, pulling off, holding it in that beach ball kind of shape and just taking your gaze down to the floor. Lovely. From here, let go of the hands. Take them back, pull the shoulders down, and then lift the arms up as high as they can go. So keep the shoulders down, lifting the arms up. And then fold yourself over, trying to get your hands up over the top of your head. Fabulous. Oh, what a lovely stretch. Letting go of the hands, bend the knees. All the way back. Fabulous. Yes, I'm going to down. You're taking your hand in, so taking it just under your tummy button, just above your tummy button, out to the bottom of your ribs. And then we're going to take it out to the side. Taking it behind your head and flicking it all the way up and over. Taking it in, out, behind the head, flick up and over. Good. In, out, behind up and over. In, behind up and over. Lovely. Switch over to the other side. Taking it in, behind, like out to the side, like you're serving dinner. Behind your head, up and over. Good. In. Out, in, behind, up, over, in, out, behind, up, over, in, out, behind, up, over. Final one, in, out, behind, up, over. Lovely. In, out, behind, up, over, in, out, behind, up, over. Final one, out, behind, up, over. Lovely. And from side to side. Gorgeous. Betty, you're back. I keep seeing you going in and out. I hope you're all right. Bless you. Lovely. Okay, from here, we're going to circle around the wrist. And down the middle. Fabulous. When you get to the bottom, change direction of the wrists, taking it all the way back up to the top and down the middle. Lovely. Interlink the fingers, snaky, snaky, and change the other way. Fabulous. And then give them a little shake out. Folding yourself forward. Keep them hips going. Bring the hands down to the floor. Keep it from side to side. Lovely. And take it back up again. Fantastic. From here, bending the knees, pelvis tucks under, squeeze, take it back, under and squeeze, back, and under, and then circling it all the way round. Just letting them hips move around freely. Fabulous. And just the one back of the one forward. Or is it the other way around? You know what I mean. Lovely. Good. Okay, lift ourselves up. Take ourselves forward. Bring our hands down. Bring our feet nice and wide, and we're going to bend one leg. And then we're going to straighten it and bend the other leg. And you're just going to take it up and back, even stretch. If you want to go low, feel free to go low. Or if it's easier to keep it higher, feel free to do that as well, whichever feels right for you. Lovely. Then you take it to the middle. Again, push your hands off. Keep that, don't pull backwards. Keep your chest lifted and your hips low. Or keep your hands on the floor, whichever suits you today. Lovely. We're going to flex up that foot. And then we're going to roll ourselves around so we're landing in our lunge position. And just gently take our hips up and down, up and down. Right, from here, pushing that front leg, take yourself into a standing lunge. Find the balance. Reach the hands up. Tuck the front leg, push up. Lovely. Good way, guys. Forward. Leg. Hands frame the front foot, and you're lowering your back knee down. Shuffle that front foot a little bit further forward and just wiggling it forward a little bit. And from here, I'm going to straighten that front leg and rebend. And straighten, rebend. Straighten, rebend. Don't worry if that leg doesn't go fully straight immediately. You just ease into it. It's nice to be a little bit more stretchy. Fabulous. Good. Lovely. Last three. Last two. Last one. Take yourself up. Right, straight up from the front foot. Take a big deep breath in. And then exhale. Fold yourself forward. Lovely. We're squeezing this quad to make sure that we keep that leg as straight as possible and getting the most out of the stretch. Lovely. Taking yourself back upright. Big movement. And this time, as well as squeezing the quad, I want us to push the ankle into the floor. So pushing it down, push, 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 push. For 5, 4. Keep pushing. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good work, guys. Put that foot down. Transition your way through the hips, pushing down into the hips, into our low lunge position. I'm getting a bit warm. Put the layers off. Woo! Fabulous. From here, we're going to take either side of that. We're just going to circle our hips round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your toe under at the back, push your hips up, open yourself out, and then look over onto the other side. Flex up this foot, roll yourself round, and we should now be on our lunge on the other side. Take the hips up and down. Lovely. And when you're pushing that front leg, take yourself into standing lunge. Find that balance. Reach the hands up, tuck the toes under, and push down to the hips. Beautiful. Reach all the way forward. Chest on the front foot, hamstring that front. Chest is on the front leg, hamstring your front foot, and then lower your back knee down behind you. Shuffle your front foot forward, ever so slightly, and rebend. Straighten and rebend. And again, same as before, you might find it, you don't go fully straight away, just ease into it. So it really depends on how tight your hamstrings are feeling as to how straight they'll go today. Last 2. Last 1. Upright, big deep breath in. We're squeezing the quad muscle to make sure we've got a fully straight leg. Feeling the tension muscle melt away on it. Back upright. Another big deep breath in. Exhale, folding it forward. Squeeze the body, push down, push it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good work there. Put that foot down and then transition your weight through the hips, pushing down into your low lunge. Like this position. Feels good today, feels good. Yes, one hand either side of your front foot, and then we're going to circle our hips round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 4, 3. Lovely. 2 hands come to the inside of your front leg. Bring your weight into your back knee and then circle the other leg round to join it. So you're landing on all fours. Have a little reshuffle if you need to. Make sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. And then you're going to pelvis under, round the back. Separate the short blades and down between the legs. Now pushing up and out. And then opening it out the other way. Feel like you're squeezing your shoulder blades gently at the back, looking up to the sky. It under, pelvis tips under, rounding the back. Feel like you're really squeezing your pelvic floors, pulling the tummy button up into the spine, pushing against your shoulders. Lovely. And opening it out the other way. I want you to imagine you're trying to get your tailbone to reach the top of your head. Okay, roll the hip round the circle. Lovely. Take that head with you. Just letting yourself fall into the movement. Lovely. And your leg, change direction. Excellent. From here, tucking those toes under at the back. Push into your hands and then taking legs up and straight in your downward dog. I want you to bend one knee at a time, just to stretch out the back of each leg, and then push through the shoulders, trying to get your shoulders towards your toes. From here, towards your hands, and roll it all the way up to the top. Are we feeling nice and warm? Good, good. Excellent. Okay, so today's session, here we go. We're going to start. Might want to grab some water ready. We're going to start with burpees. So I'm going to do a demo of what this looks like, and I will check in back with you as to how you find it. And then we're going to do it timed all together. So we're in it together. I'll just show you which one looks like, what I want ours to look like. So we're going to be starting. Give yourself a break from the back here. I'm going to start the jump up as high as we can. Really pushing through our legs. And when you land, make sure you're bending your knees and bringing your weight into your thighs and your butt. So then that get a bit of a workout. Facing the wrong way, sorry. Then I bring my hands down to the floor and then I jump my legs out. So I'm landing in my plank position. Now when I'm in a plank, I don't want to have my shoulders next to my ears. I want to have a nice long neck. I don't want my butt I want my butt nice and flat. So from the top of my head all the way down to my ankles is in a straight line. From here I then jump my feet back in and jump up. Out, in, up. Okay? If the jumping out into your plank is too much, then you are welcome to lower the intensity. I still want to jump up, but then we step it out, step it back in, jump up, down, out, in. Okay? So that's the alternative if it's feeling too intense. Now, we're going to do it for 60 seconds. I'm going to set a timer. Where's my timer? And if you get, I'm out of breath just from doing them. Even if, so we're going to do it for 60 seconds. And the reason why we're doing it for a specific time is because it doesn't matter how many you do in that time. It might be that you get one, and that's amazing. Or it might be that you do 20, 30, 60, who knows? So I want you to try and count how many you do, because I want us to be doing this regularly so we can see our improvement of doing burpees over every week. So how we can improve and see how fitness levels increase. So let's start the timer. Are you ready? Good, good. I can see people getting pumped. This is exciting. Clock, timer, 60 seconds. On your marks. Get set. Go. And out. And up. And out. Good. Making sure we're jumping as high as we can. I don't want any little jumps. I want the neighbours underneath you, if you've got them, to know that you're doing jumps. Might encourage them to do some more movement themselves. Gosh, I hope you're feeling the warmth as well. I know I certainly am. Yeah, excellent. I can see everyone doing their movements. Woo. My legs are starting to burn. Oh, we're on with the timer. I hope we're coming soon. You guys are doing great. Keep them jumping up as high as you possibly can. And this timer, you can stop. Whew. That was really good, guys. Oh my gosh. Hello, breath. I can feel my heart rate pumping. I can see people taking layers off. This is making me feel good. Okay, we're going to catch our breath and we're going to do it again. But fear not, we're not doing it for another 60 seconds. We're doing it for 30 seconds. So we're just doing an extra 30 seconds just to keep our heart rate pumping that little bit longer. I'm going to wait until my breath comes down. Thanks, Riley. She's like, okay. Are we ready? Next 30 seconds. Let me get the timer on. Okay, I promise it's 30 seconds. There you go. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. And out. And out. Good. Jumping as high as we can. Keeping your energy big. Pushing yourself more than you wanted, more than you expected on a Monday night. Oh my gosh. Please be doing it. We're doing this. Guys, now it's 30 seconds. Good work. Oh my days. My heart's beating. Okay. Really good, guys. Really, really good. Let's grab a little bit of water for myself. I'm hoping that the more I do these, by the time we come out from hiding and hibernation, I'm going to be able to do 2 minutes and I won't be out of breath. Or if I am out of breath, I'll still be able to talk, okay? That's my goal. Okay, good. So we're going to lower the pace down a little bit so it's less intense, but we're still going to be working really hard. So we're going to come back. So for your overall fitness, for your cardio, to get the blood pumping, they are excellent at improving your general fitness. But I want us to focus on something specifically for abs. So I might actually bring you a little bit closer because I'm going to be lying down on the floor here. Okay, great. So, woo, woo. You can see people doing this, which is making me excited. So from here, I want you to take yourself into a seated position, legs out in front of you, and prop yourself up on your elbows. Good. From here, we're going to lift our legs up high to the sky, and then we're going to do little crisscrosses, same as we usually do, and we're taking them down, hovering them just to box them up with the floor, holding it as low as you can, and then taking it back up. Good. And then taking it down again, hovering it as low as you can, and then taking it back up. Lovely. Taking it back down. This one's number 3. Taking it back up. Excellent. And down again. We're doing 5. This one's number 4. Taking it back up. And final one. Taking it down. And then taking it back up. Excellent. Hopefully you can start to feel those abs really getting engaged and really working. Now the next exercise that I want us to do is again for your abs, but I want us to really take specific attention to where we're feeling this exercise. So then you're going to start lying down, but this time we're not propping ourselves up with our elbows, we're fully lying down. I want you to bring your feet comfortably planted on the floor so your knees are up to the sky. Oh my days, I'm sweaty. From here, what I want us to do, I don't know if you can see, but I've got a gap. If I arch it, you can see it even more. I've got a gap underneath the small of my back. So what I want us to do is tilt that pelvis under. So by tilting your pelvis under, I don't know if you can notice it on my movement, pushing it under, can you see my abs start to engage? Just by tilting my pelvis under, I'm engaging my abs, but specifically, I'm engaging the one that's just above my pubic bone. So have a little feel, my pubic bone is here, and then just above it, because I'm tilting my pelvis under, the muscle just above my pubic bone goes hard. So it's a little triangular muscle that sits on the top. I want this to feel so rock solid that you could balance your gin and tonic on it, that you might be enjoying on Saturday night. So that's how balanced it be, and it wants to stay engaged through the entire exercise. Now, if you wish to, and I recommend it, I also recommend you squeeze your pelvic floors at the same time. So I tilt my pelvis under, squeeze my pelvic floors, it makes this muscle on the top hard and tense, and also runs all the way up to my abs, but it's specifically this bottom bit that we're really working on in this exercise. The bit which is like the pouch, you know, when you hit your 20s and suddenly you created a pouch. This is what me and my sisters call it. So that's where I wanted to be working on. Okay, so pelvis is tucked under. I'm really kind of squeezing my pelvic floors, keeping my tummy nice and tight. And the next thing I want us to do is lift my shoulders up off the floor and my head off the floor. And then bring my hands in next to me, next to my legs. So my hands are pointing towards my toes. You can also put your hands on your chest or near your head if you prefer, or somewhere on your body, makes it slightly easier. Hands next to you is the middle option, but we're also going to do it above our head in a minute. But you've at the moment got the option of over the arms, over your chest, or in next to your feet. Okay, so we're in, pelvis under, no gap between floor and back. Your back should be pushing into the floor. Shoulders have been lifted, head has been lifted, all of your tummy and your pelvis is nice and tight, and your pelvic floors are nice and tight, and your hands are coming in towards your toes. Now from here, now everything's nicely engaged, I want you to lift your feet gently off the floor. Okay, and I want you to keep that feeling of having nice tight in the nice tight tummy and no space between back and floor. Okay, if that feels okay, I want you to take your feet a little bit wide, a little bit higher, and then I want you to then move your knees away from your body. Okay, the moment that you notice, you go, whoop, and you can see that gap starting to appear underneath your back, bring them back in. Okay, so we're aiming to keep the small of your back pushed in against the floor. Even if your knees, just taking your knees as far out as you can. You might be able to get them fully straight, legs. Whew, blimey. But you hopefully can just feel that tension. Okay. Let's have a little breathe. Grab some water if you need to. I feel like I need to top up my water all the time. So could you feel that muscle that just above your pubic bone? Could you feel that getting tighter? Yeah. Okay, good, good, good. I can see someone's thumbs up like, woo. Excellent. I want us to do that again, and I'm going to hold it for 20 seconds. We're going to count it together, hold it for 20 seconds, and hold it with your knees as far away from your body as you can. If you can get your legs out fully straight, amazing. Keeping, what's absolutely paramount in this is that you keep the small of your back pushing against the floor. So pelvis is under, tummy is tight, that little triangle muscle above your pubic bone stays rock solid throughout, and that you can balance your gin and tonic on it, and you're squeezing your pelvic floor. So we're going to be holding it for 20 seconds at whatever level feels right for you. So I know we've just done it and you've walked it through and found that biting point where you're like, oh, that's starting to feel like it's really working and it's starting to lift my back off the floor. The moment it lifts your back off the floor, your back gets the workout, not your abs. So that's why it's important that we're keeping the back against the floor. Okay, are we ready? Excellent. Let's go. Let's get into your position. Pelvis under, knees, feet off, then raise them a little bit. Then if you want to raise them a little bit more, shoulder and head off the floor, hands facing towards it, knees come out and we're holding it here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep squeezing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Phew. That's really good, guys. That was looking really good. I don't know if it was just me, but at like point 12, around the 12-second mark, my abs started to shake. They were like, whoa, this is intense. So hopefully you felt that same kind of pushing your muscles to that overload stage where they're really getting that workout and starting to grow and feel stronger. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. And this time you have the option to take your arms above you as well. So if you landed in the first 20 seconds that we did, if you were in this position and your back was solidly under, your legs were straight, where they were as low as possible to the floor, then what I want you to try and do is take your hands above your head as well and keep in that dish position. So by taking your hands out above your head, it makes it harder for your abs because you're lengthening and making basically you're moving a lever further away. So physics means that it's bigger demand on your abs, basically. Physics and biology, there you go. So we're going to be holding it for 20 seconds. Now, if you want to keep it at 4 or you are welcome to do so. Just do whatever you feel is right. You can either hold the same position, make it slightly gentler by bringing in the knees, or making it more intense by bringing your arms above your head. I will leave the choice with you. We're holding it for 20 seconds. Are we ready? We're ready. Okay, we're holding in position. Get that back into the floor, lifting the arms if you wish to, holding it now for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, keep squeezing, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm hoping my abs are going to be aching tomorrow after that. That was really good. Really, really, really good, guys. That is not an easy exercise, and it can take people a really long time to feel really confident in it. So if you didn't feel like, oh God, I've not quite got it, or I kept feeling my back come off the floor, that's fine. That's part of your journey, and it's finding the right position for you at the point that you are at in your journey, and then building it and building it and building it so that it becomes more confident for you to do the whole dish with the legs out straight and your arms out straight, your tummy tucking nice and tight, and you're pushing your small belly back into the floor. Okay. So we've done our general fitness with our burpees. We've done our abs supreme. So I've done the belly and overall fitness. And what I wanted to do now is boobs. So sometimes these get a little neglected in our exercises, not with pole though, because obviously pole's a bit of everywhere, but in general exercises, we tend to ignore them a little bit, but us boobs are dead important, and our chest is. So we're doing a little bit on chest, and we're going to be doing some push-ups. I like to think you're singing with me, but I don't know because you're all on mute, but there you go. So we have got some different push-up options for you, depending on your level and how confident you're feeling with your push-ups. So I'll walk through each of them. The first one is our all fours push-up. So you start on all fours. My knees are underneath my hips. My wrists are underneath my shoulders, and then from here I'm taking my wrists slightly wider, so I want them a little bit wider, and they're just outside of my shoulders, and then I'm going to bend my arms, take my nose to the floor and come back up. So that would be one. Okay, that one's our most gentle option. The next option that we've got is, I actually start this lying down. I find that I can get a better frame when I'm in this position. I bend my knees. I refrain from crossing my ankles. I want to keep them free, keep them in line with my knees. So feet in line with knees. Hands come underneath my shoulders. And again, you can either take them wider, or if you're wanting it to be more of a challenge, take your elbows in and keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up from there. And then I'm going to take it down and up. So that would be one. Okay. And again, if you keep your elbows in, it's really good for your triceps, which makes it excellent for pole training, and it's slightly harder as well. If you prefer, you can have it wider and go down with your elbows out, slightly easier. Then for your fourth option, you bring your toes underneath and we're starting in a plank position. So same as before, I've not got my shoulders near my ears, I've not got my butt in the air, my shoulders are pulled back and down and my butt is nice and straight so that from the top of my head to my ankles, I'm in a nice straight position. And again, you can keep your elbows tucking in for the harder version, or take your hands wider than your shoulders and take it down and up for one, okay? So there are your three options. I don't mind which one you do. I don't mind if you flick between all four, whether you're doing on all fours, 3/4 but with the elbows in, 3/4 with the hands out, or your full push-ups with a full plank. I don't mind which level, but I want us to do all of our sets. We're going to do 8. We're going to have a little rest and a stretch. We're going to do another 8. We're going to have a rest and a stretch, and then we're going to do our final 8 and then a rest and stretch. So we're doing 24 in total. Shalali, I can see your head drop at the thought of that. But I promise you, it's good for you. We're going to be so strong and feeling really good and proud of ourselves that we've not decided to just sit on the sofa and become a vegetable. We're going to be strong, we're going to be fit, and we're going to move our bodies because it makes us feel good and feel stronger to tackle the next day, because who knows what that's going to hold for us. Okay, so let's start it. I don't mind which one you decide to do. I think I'm going to do mine on 3/4 to begin with, and then see how I go from there. So are we all in position? Are you nice and comfortable? Yes. Okay, on your marks. Get in your starting position. On your marks. Get set. Go. 1, 2, don't go too fast. 3, keep your head in line with your neck, shoulder. 4, sorry. 5, I can't talk at the same time. 6, 7, and 8. Lovely. Taking yourself relaxed. Back up. From here, when you take the small of your hands onto the small of your back, and then from here, you squeeze elbows, opening out the chest, looking up to the sky. So elbows are trying to touch each other at the back, and we're just opening up that chest, just to stretch all out of the front. Lovely. What I was trying to say before, when I get all my words in a muddle, is to keep your head in line with your back and your neck. So don't drop your head down or look up. You want to keep your neck in line. Okay, are we ready and feeling good for our next set? Woo! Excellente! Let's go. What 8? And again, you can choose a gentler option or a more challenging option, or go for the same. It's totally up to you and what feels right for you and your body today. Okay. Whew. Are we in our starting position? Are we ready? On your marks. Get set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Good work, guys. Taking yourself back to a resting position, and again, taking your hands on the small of your back, looking up, opening out that chest. I also quite like here, interlinking my fingers, pulling my shoulders down, and then lifting it up that way as well, just so it really stretches it out. Okay. Are we ready for our final 8? Whew, I'm right sweaty here. Let me grab another swig of water. Okay, final 8. And again, as before, if you want to drop to an easier level, feel free to do so. If you want to really push yourself and go for a harder full plank ones, feel free to do so. Whatever feels right for you and your body today, and how much of a challenge you're really wanting to take on, or how much stress you're wanting to release after today and after the weekend. Okay, are we ready? I think I might try full. We'll see how they go. On your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nice tight tummies. 6, 7, last one, 8. Phew, that was really good, Sarah. I'm so proud of you all, because doing 24 push-ups is not very easy, and you guys smashed it.
Really, really good. Really, really proud of you. I'm going to be doing our push-ups every single week on a Monday night. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to really see how our progress can improve and see if we can start feeling easier to do our push-ups and therefore take it to a more challenging one and see the growth of our fitness and our strength that way. And it will do wonders for your boobs. It really kind of shapes them and makes them rounder, but it's also working on the back of our arms as well. Okay, so done belly, done boobs. Next, what I want us to work on is booty. So once you've had a little fresh glug of water, feel ready and refreshed, let's get cracking. I'm just going to switch over to see how Roshana's doing as well, because I can't see her camera. Rush, are you doing well, my love? She's good. I think she's doing a thumbs up. Oh, she's facing the camera. Yeah, good, darling. I was thinking, why is she turning away? Good, good, glad to hear it. Alrighty, let's do our butts. So this is one of our fabulous exercises that we do in class normally. Unfortunately, because we don't have a partner with us, we're just going to have to do it without a partner. But what we're going to do is still work the same. So we're going to be on our all fours, and then we're going to take the inside of the inside leg, the leg that's close to your imaginary partner. Just envisage your pole sister normally being right next to you. We're going to take our leg out to the side and we're going to circle it 8 times one way, 8 times the other. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Take it directly behind you. We're going to do little bounces for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Take it in, the knee into your chest, kicking it out the back. Squeeze your butt as you do so. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Hovering it just above where your knees should be going down on the floor and then taking it out to the side. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Bring your butt down towards your feet. Turn it in towards your imaginary partner and take your hands away from your imaginary partner. And relax. Feeling the stretch all down the side of this butt cheek. Lovely. Big deep breath in. And exhale. Lovely. Taking yourself back upright. We're going to switch over to the other side. So your imaginary partner's turned. Your imaginary pole sister is now on your other side. And we're going to take our leg out to the side. Are we ready? 8 times one way, 8 times in the other. Let's get set and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Taking your leg directly behind you, little bounces for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking your knee into your chest, keeping it out the back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it out to the side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Bring your butt down. Drop your butt towards your imaginary partner. Taking your hands away from your imaginary partner. And relax. Breathing in. And really nice, guys. I'm hoping you can feel the burn like I can. Knowing that you're getting a nice toned, round and plump derriere. Good work. Let me give that a little tickaroo. But worked out. Great work, guys. Okay, so next up we have got our backs. How am I doing for time? Holy moly, it's whizzed by. Back, space up squats. I don't think we're going to have time for everything. Well, I'll do what I can, and if not, I'll put the rest into my next class. Okay, so I really want us to make sure with pole, as you know, it's all, loads of it comes down to having a good strong back and a good strong core. Now, your butt, one of the prime roles of your glute muscles and your butt muscles are to protect your lower back. So by having a strong butt, it helps to reduce back pain, lower back pain, because then your small muscles in your lower back aren't being put under undue tension. But you can also support it by strengthening your lower back and your upper back by getting stronger shoulders and stronger muscles all down the middle. So we're focusing on this next exercise on the two muscles that run just down the sides of your spine. So these ones here, okay? Super quick pole. Okay, so you're going to take yourself lying down on the floor. Take your feet just about hip width or wider. So kind of between, I like mine about shoulder width. That's what feels comfortable for me. But I know some people prefer to keep them hip width. So whatever feels kind of most comfortable for you and most relaxed. It just depends on how open your hips feel today. So from here, what we're going to do, you've got the option to bring your hands onto your temples or on your shoulders, or if you would like it to be a harder option, you take your hands out in front of you straight. Like this, you can see. My arms are dead long. There we go. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to take them in line with my temples, and I want us to squeeze my butt. Can you see that? Squeeze your butt, really pushing your pelvic. You're almost like you're thrusting the floor, so you're pushing your pubic bone into the floor, and then you're going to squeeze your back muscles and lift your chest up off the floor and then take it back down. Okay, so that's one. So you've got the option of doing your elbows high and your hands on your temples, or bringing your arms in front of you, which does make it harder. So arms straight is the harder option. So once you've had a little practice and you've kind of decided which one you're going to do, we're going to be doing 15, then have a little break. Actually, 15 might be a lot. Let's try 12 and see how that feels. Have a little break and then do another 12. But if it does feel okay, maybe we do 15 on the second run through, depending on how we feel. Are we ready? Get set. Squeeze the buns and let's lift. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Relax. And hopefully you could feel your muscles really squeezing tight as you are doing that position. Now, just to relax the muscles, I want you to take your butt onto your feet and let your hands slide forward and taking yourself into child's pose. So just rounding out that back. Okay, good. From here, I would like to know, do you want to do 12 or 15? Pop the little put in the chat. Let me know whether you want to try 12 or 15. What are people in the mood for? Another 12 or another 15? Ooh. Breath. 15 from Shalali, she's in there. Pow-pow! Let's do 15, baby. Excellent. Pow, pow. Alrighty, 15 it is. Sorry for anyone who doesn't want to do 15. We're doing 15. We deserve it. We're going to be as strong as we possibly can. Are you ready, guys? Oh, I don't know if I can do another 15, but here we go. We'll do our best. On your marks. Butt engaged. Get set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for good luck. Good. 15 done. Oh, blimey, Riley, I felt that stretching. Now let's take ourselves back into our child's pose just to relax the lower back. Oh, good work, guys. You're making me work harder than ever before as well. Taking a big deep breath in. And then channel your breath to your lower back. And one more. Exhale. Good work, guys. Excellente. So, back done. For our final exercise, I can't believe the time. Holy moly, 1957. I'm going to do a stretch, actually. Let's have a stretch and call it a night. But I'm so proud of you all. You've done bloody amazing. I got to run, but thanks, Becky, and well done, everyone. See you, Deborah. Take care, darling. Take care. Okay, cool. So I want us to do a little stretch, and I want us to do it specifically for our lower back because it's a rare one that we don't stretch very much, or people don't do it. I know people are like, oh yeah, stretch out my triceps, but I really want us to make sure we're doing our lower back. So I'm actually going to take you back up here so that hopefully you can see me nice and clearly. And what I'm going to get you to do is to bend your knees slightly and take your hands underneath your knees. So I'm kind of this position. So I've interlinked my fingers underneath my knees. And from here, I have my feet hip distance apart. And then I'm going to round my back and pull on. I might actually interlink my fingers this way. So I tend to do them that way. It makes them feel a little bit more secure. Pull on my lower back. So I'm stretching out my lower back by doing this position. And I can kind of change the direction of my hips. So bringing one leg back and one leg forward to put tension more on one and more on the other. Can you feel that? Is that going in the right place? Can you feel that stretching out all the muscles that we've just exercised? So keeping the knees bent, pull on the arms so that you can, and then you just kind of shuffle your knees about and your hips about, pushing one knee forward, one hip back to really stretch the different muscles in that position. Can you get that in the right position? Is that feeling good? Betty, just bend your knees ever so slightly further so you can kind of pull on your arms a bit more. Nice, good. Everyone looking like they're doing it in the right positioning. So hopefully you're feeling it in the right place. That's really, really good. Okay, and one last thing, because we've done so much on our chest, I just want to just show you one little chest exercise that I think will really help you. We often do this on pole, but as we don't always have pole available to us anymore, I'm going to use a door frame instead. Hopefully, I've managed to move like everything out of my way. So I've got the top here. Let's pop in there. Okay, so here I have my door frame. So this is where I normally use my pole, but I'm bringing my elbow. So you can find a door frame. Bring an elbow in line with your shoulder, and then my hand is against the door frame. I'm standing on the side right in front of the door. Inside leg to the one that's closest towards this side of the wall, and then push my hip forward, my shoulder forward. I feel the front of my shoulder. Oh God, it's delightful. I feel it across the front of my shoulder and also across into my chest. So it will be doing the main muscle in my chest. So all of them push-ups, this will be just stretching out the chest and really bringing that, taking away the tension or any knots we might build up in our muscles that we've worked out. Bring your elbows slightly higher. I want it in line with your ear, not too high, just a little bit slightly higher. And now this will be stretching your pectoral minor, so it's connected with your main pec muscle on the top, but it's slightly underneath. By stretching the chin, it will just help to really relieve all the tension that we hold in our chest, particularly if we've been feeling anxious. People feel tight-chested. It's just natural reaction to when we're feeling anxious, so it's really good to just stretch it out even more for that reason. Oh, lovely. And then side, I'm going to do this backwards too. So again, my elbow is in line with my shoulder, and then I'm going to step it forward with the inside leg, one that's next to the wall, stepping it
forward, leaving that stretch across the chest and across the front of the shoulder. Lovely. And take it back, take the elbow slightly higher in line with your ear or two, and then stepping forward again. Feeling the stretch from slightly higher up in the chest, armpit. I feel my quite high up in the chest. And relax. Wonderful. Guys, you've done bloody amazing. We worked bloody hard then, didn't we? I'm going to unmute you all. Feel free to write any comments or let me know how you got on. How did you find that?
Oh, that second to last stretch with the bent knees, it clicked my entire back. It was great.
Oh, good. That's such a lovely feeling, isn't it, when that happens? You're like, oh, grrr, all that tension releasing. Good.
Yeah, really good. I'm so hot.
I know. The moment I started doing the burpees, I was like, I'm pouring sweat already. Good. I'm glad. Are you feeling strong? Did you feel like you were starting to shake towards the end of some of those exercises?
Yeah. That one.
Good.
Yeah. The press ups, I usually do the knee adaptation ones, but today I did a full press up. Is that what it is? The full, I know. I was like, I'm going to try it. So I did two knees and one full.
That's excellent.
That was
Oh,
really good,
how
thank you.
exciting. Well done, you. That was good. I did 2 sets of 3/4 and I tried to keep my elbows in, and then I tried my final set as full and I felt quite proud of myself.
Oh, I think I did 3/4 with my elbows in and then a normal one. And then I put my elbows in again for the last one.
Really good. Really good. Which exercise did you find the most demanding, where it kind of made you really like feel I'm not going to be able to get to the end of this? Was there any that kind of hit that point? Push up for you, darling. The burpees for you, Rhiannon, yeah.
Burpees, hell yeah, oh my God.
Yeah. Betty, what about you? Which one did you find was most challenging for you?
Perhaps the first one, where we had to jump up and then bend
Yeah.
and then jump again. It was just very intense.
It is intense, but you feel dead proud of yourselves for doing it all. You did bloody amazing, everyone. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Feel free to take this moment to rehydrate, grab some food, and have a good old stretch if you wish to as well.
Bye, everyone.
Love.